Hello, I am with Calla again, and we are in the Great Smoky Mountains. We're actually right on the edge of it right now at Eli's Mill. We just got some pressed pennies here, which we'll show you in a second. And now we're gonna go backpacking near Elkmont to go try to see some synchronized fireflies.
Yeah, hopefully we see them.
Yay, but first we're gonna go to the Sugarlands Visitor Center, so this one can become a junior ranger.
Yes,
Yay.
so excited.
Let's go. Woo. We cleaned some pennies last night. Preparation.
They're nice and shiny.
Ooh.
All right, punch it in, and then you turn the handle and start steering resistance so you can press your button. And then you have little rainbow falls penny.
Oh, yay!
And they're so shiny.
So shiny.
So glad we polished them.
We found another one inside. And we already did one. We're doing one more. And we'll have 5 pressed pennies from Gatlinburg.
Very exciting.
Woohoo!
This one's hard. Incredible. I've never seen ones that press like that.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Great Smoky Mountains.
That's cool.
Going to Roaring Folk feels like home.
All right, which one's your favorite?
I do really like this one. I think this one's quite cute with the little bears on it.
Yeah, it is really cute.
And then the other one from outside that also had bears on it.
We also saw a bear. Calla pointed it out literally like half a mile up the road, which was really cool. He was a teenager. He almost tried to cross the road, but he decided that that wasn't a good idea. So we're proud of him for that. Also, I think we found the mill.
Oh,
We just
found the mill.
Just saying.
I'm so excited about the pennies. I didn't notice.
Yeah, me either. This is the line for the parking pass. Buy it online ahead of time. You can get a day, a week, or a year. 100% worth it, or you're going to be using those machines with everybody else. Calla has her junior ranger book, so we're going to get her all up and made into a junior ranger. If you don't know this already, because the Smokies doesn't have an entrance fee, you do have to pay a small fee for the book instead. But as many people as you want to do the book can do the book and then get their badge. So it is a nice little trade-off. And they've won awards for that book, so it's pretty cool.
We're walking down to meet everyone by the trailhead. And we had to park up a little bit. So Sam is carrying her box of goodies in a beautiful way. We work smarter, not harder.
And we're off. We parked at the Little River Trailhead, and we have a group of 6 of us. And here we go. Let's go manifest those fireflies. Wow, that's so cool. Are we all in agreement that a troll lives under here? Okay, good. How you feeling about your lunch?
I'm excited. I love a peanut butter and honey.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite after work snack.
I've learned this quickly, but adding a little texture is everything in backpacking food. We asked these rangers, and these mules are being used to help maintain some of the trails that are significantly farther out. They were so well behaved and absolutely gorgeous. Can you tell me your dad joke?
Yeah, so the mules came by and they said that they were here for maintenance, and I was like, how do they do that? Do they give them little tools? Like little mule tools to do maintenance? Little mule hammer. Sandy Girl, which is a disposable urinal for peeing.
Ooh,
Very excited.
interesting. Can you show us what it like?
Yeah, so it comes flat, and you just pop it open, and then it says you hold it snug against your skin, and then recycle it when you're done.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Husky Branch Falls. You see it all the way up in there.
Isn't that so pretty?
Oh, gorgeous.
There's some jewelry here.
Oh.
Hello, that's so pretty. Supposedly, the jewelweed, the plant, the leaves, all of it has a substance in it that you can apply to poison ivy to help stop the itch. Just by crushing up the leaves and making like a poultice out of it. It's pretty cool. I have yet to try it. Maybe I should. Oh, here. They have these little seed pods. Yeah.
Yum.
This is for education only. I wouldn't recommend picking flowers all around. But the seed pods are like spring loaded. And so when you touch them, there's the seed.
That's so cool.
So that when animals like brush up against them, it pops and it spreads the seed.
Cool.
Instead of here comes the sun, it's here comes the rain. Very welcome on this muggy day.
Leave no trace is leave what you find. So, yes. So other people can enjoy it too. Yay.
She's like, I want to take it home. Trying hard things.
Yay! You're not trying them, you're doing them.
Doing hard things.
You're doing hard things.
Heights, a bridge that's open over water.
Whoa, show me that you can walk right across it. What now? Woot woot! So stunning.
We're going to go ahead and filter this out. So we're going to open the top part right here. Careful, if it's really full, it's going to get you. And then you're going to screw your filter on like this. Your bottle between your feet. And then flip over your bag and fill it this way. You roll it down like a toothpaste tube. It should be nice and easy.
We are staying the night at campsite 21. Let's go. That's so cool. They almost look like little fireflies.
Right?
Different kinds of leaves. So there's the dino foot, that's what I call it. And then you have just the regular oval. And then you've got a little mitten shape right there. So here's one.
Cool.
Here's one.
Nicole is so good at pointing out different flowers and foliage, and another member that we're with today is really good at noticing all the critters. We are inside of our tiny Nemo tent. This is an ultralight I think she's like 2.5 pounds tent. I will share with you some of the reasons I don't love it, but we are cozy in it and we're fine. It's going to be wonderful for tonight, but it is raining if you can't hear it.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. How are you feeling on your sleeping pad?
I'm feeling great. Feels really cozy. Inflatable pillow is great.
Yeah, this is a cocoon one. I hadn't seen this before.
Yeah.
It's really nice. And then I have the classic Sea to Summit teal one just with my buff over it. And we have some lights up in here and we're just waiting up there. Making dinner. Calla's got some chicken pho over there. I have some bone broth.
Oh, somebody smells delicious. Is that you? It is you. Is that pho?
No, this is bare bones bone broth, and it is super yummy.
Come on in.
So in the Smokies, you have to use bear cables to hang your food, and some people are choosing to hang their bags. But look how cool this is. That is so cool. I love that. At 8:30, Nicole guided us out about half a mile away from camp to an area where she knows that these fireflies are going to be setting off a show tonight. But the best thing is, I can't capture it on camera. You have to go see it for yourself. Morning, I am Backpack Chic. We didn't get videos last night of the fireflies because you really can't, but what was so magical is that we got to see both the Synchronous and the Blue Ghost. They were both here, which was really, really cool. And the rain was really kind to us during that time, and it rained all night once we got back in our tents. So we are breaking down camp right now, getting ready to eat breakfast, and after we do that, our goal is to hike out by 9. This was such an amazing trip, and when we get back to the car, I'll have Calla tell you more about what our experience with the Synchronous fireflies was, because like I said, it can't be captured. I will overlay a picture that I did not take, but it is unbelievably magical, and we'll give you more details in a minute.
Hi.
He is. Hi, bud. Look at all of his tiny little legs. Breakfast is matcha and savory grits. Yummy, yummy. We are officially hiking out. The water from last night is making the river or stream, whatever this is over here, going a little bit faster and louder. But we all packed up and got out by 9 like the goal was. And now we just have a short walk back to the cars.
Movie I used to watch as a kid, Fern Gully. that?
I didn't.
Little fairies in the forest, and we bounce around the mushrooms. And
Oh my god, I feel like that would be right up my alley.
They're so cute.
There's our May apple in the daylight.
Oh. Coming for her.
You have a very good like spatial memory.
Yay. We found Calla's slug. Do we know what kind of slug this is?
No, I've never seen one that's all like brown like this. Yeah.
He's quite big. I was going to lean on this rock and then I was like, maybe not.
His little eyeballs.
I know, look at his little eyeballs. Hi,
love it.
buddy. What's his name?
Ooh.
guys take these and have every critter too.
I think Archibald is a good name for him.
Archibald.
Archibald.
Yeah. Can you show us your tattoo?
Yes.
What's his name?
Oh, he doesn't have one, actually.
Excuse
I
me?
know. Neither does the possum. They need
That is rude.
names. I know.
Yeah. Leave a comment on what these names should be of the slug and the possum. I personally love his grass.
I do too.
Yeah. Got some cool mushrooms. This one everyone thinks looks like a blowfish. Where's the inchworm? This is where we saw an inchworm yesterday. Maybe it's our same buddy. Where is he? Oh. Hi, buddy.
I know. It's so cute.
Oh, you're so cute. More mushrooms. If you know the names, let me know. We are back at the car. One of my favorite things, other than the fact that it has now started downpouring, is my first ever backpacking trip. I packed way too many snacks. And I have a chocolate, 2 fig bars, and some artichokes, and that's it. And Calla did really good too.
Fig bar and some pistachios and some Nerds clusters.
Yes, we won. That's amazing. Those are car snacks on the way back, so that's awesome. Also, we're gonna go over to the visitor center, get Calla working on her junior ranger program, and then we're gonna talk to you about the Fireflies.
Where'd you go?
We went up to campsite number 21 to see the Fireflies last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was stunning.
Was it really?
Yeah, it rained a lot, but it
Yeah.
cleared out just in time for them to come out.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. Seen blue ghosts and synchronous fireflies.
Yeah, it was so cool to see them at the same time. I wasn't expecting to see both of them.
Were they just everywhere, or did you have to kind of...
We hiked back down a little bit
did you?
to a clearing with some benches, and they were everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, it was so beautiful.
The benches that are there by the trail junction? Like
Yep.
Cucumber Gap?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How long do the fireflies
incubate.
incubate? I think it's over a year. They're larvae. Just like little wormy things crawling around eating insects and stuff. Just like in the leaf litter, the forest floor. And then they're only adults for maybe like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah. And they mate, then they die.
so much effort for such a short lifespan. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the story with a lot of insects.
Yes.
There's a woman who actually grew up in Elkmont.
Oh, cool.
She's grown up to be Lynn Fauch, like the Firefly expert.
Oh,
She
cool.
has a book out. That could be in her book.
Yeah, I had a lot of questions about them.
Yeah, you should look for her book, Lynn Faust, F-A-U-S-T.
Wonderful.
Yeah, this is very old habitats because we never had a glaciation, never had ocean inundation, so they are really very old habitats. That's why we have such a variety of life, because it's been here for a long time. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I promise to help take good care of the Great Smoky Mountains. And when I get home, I will learn more about the Smokies and other national parks. All right, well, let me get you your bag.
Wonderful. Thank you.
stamp with the date on it?
Yes, please.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a junior ranger, you'll always be a junior ranger.
We are leaving the Smokies. We just got back from our backpacking trip to see the Fireflies. It was incredible. We were a little worried we might not see them because it was raining pretty heavily after we set up camp last night. But right around the time we were getting ready to leave, it truly just like cut off. It was barely sprinkling and it was perfect, and we got to see the Fireflies, which is really magical.
We brought some sit pads and chairs and a snack that she prepared.
Oh, it was so much fun. It was a s'mores trail mix. So it was mini marshmallows, mini chocolate chips, and Teddy Grahams. And Sam had gluten-free Teddy Grahams and vegan chocolate.
Yeah, she does a great job with allergies.
Yeah.
It was really awesome. And we didn't just see the Synchronous Fireflies, we got to see the blue ghosts as well, which I thought had completely passed for the season.
Yeah, it was, I can't even truly describe it. It was so beautiful and so surreal to see the way that they would truly all blink off at the same time. I knew that it would be that way, but it didn't make sense until I saw it. And then it's just like complete darkness, and your brain tricks you a little bit into thinking, oh, maybe there wasn't actually anything there, and then they'll all light back up again. And some of them truly were super bright, like fully lighting up.
Also, when we first sat down, there was two different groups. There was one to our left and one to the right. And towards just a little while before we left, all of a sudden the whole area went dark, and they had synced. The two groups had synced.
Yeah.
And so that was cool. So they blink for 5 to 7 times, really fast. Like they're very quick, way faster than the ones in the backyard.
Yeah, faster than I was expecting for sure.
Yes.
Truly like a tiny little camera flash going off.
And then the blue ghosts stay on, and they're a different color. And so seeing them together was just like really magical.
Yeah, it was so cool. I had no idea to even expect blue ghosts out there. Especially like you were talking about, seems like they would be done for the year already.
Because they incubate for years, and then they're only alive for a few weeks. And blue ghosts, at least in North Carolina, because we're in Tennessee, when in North Carolina, they were done around Memorial Day weekend. So seeing them 2 weekends later is kind of awesome.
Yeah, it was so special.
We couldn't photograph them. I got a tiny video that you can barely see them in, and I will overlay a photo of what they actually look like. But Calla, how would you describe them?
Ooh, this is a great question. We had a lot of fun describing them last night. So I described it as if a tiny firefly was walking down a red carpet, and there were teeny tiny firefly paparazzi. Like the way that it just like glittered. They just sparkle so beautifully, and it just looked like tiny camera flashes. Two of the women on our trip were describing it as a firefly rave, which was very fun. They were doing little rave music for them, which was really cute.
Definitely matched up pretty well with that. I originally felt like it was like a symphony. Like instead of being music playing, it was their light playing, and it was just so orchestrated and really magical. I'm so glad that you can't video it, because you wouldn't be able to experience the actual magic of it. It is truly a once in a lifetime bucket list activity. I really highly recommend it. And actually 2 of the women on our trip had gone last year, and they already told the guide that they're booking again for next year. And I totally get why. It's 1 night, 2 days, an easy hike, and you literally get to see magic in the forest. Yeah. The other cool thing is, because it rained and we were 6 really brave women, there was no one else out there.
Yeah, it was just us. We ran into a couple of volunteer rangers who asked how it was and, you know, how many people were out there, and we were like, well, 6, just us, which was great. So it was nice and quiet, really contemplative, and like very easy to just sit there and just watch them. And time flew when we were out there. We were shocked when we realized what time it was, and then it was time to go back to camp.
We went back to camp around like 10:15, and then, or actually 10:30, and we were in bed like about like, you know, a little more than half an hour later. Yeah, we hung our bags on the bear cables, which was our first experience with bear cables, so that was also really cool.
Very cool system. I had never thought of them like that. I've always heard of like bear canisters and things like that, and just like throwing things up, but it was such an intricate system, and it made so much sense.
Yeah, and it's so important here in the Smokies because there are a lot of bears. We saw one yesterday, and it was downtown. It wasn't in the forest, but there's tons here, and you just have to be really smart because they say a fed bear is a dead bear because as soon as they get used to human food and humans having food, that's when they become a danger to themselves and to others. And so it's really important not to feed them and to store your food properly. Well, Calla, how was your first backpacking trip?
It was so fun. I really enjoyed it. I think it was the perfect length. I think we had an incredible guide. She was so great. She was so knowledgeable. We would stop on the trail and she would tell us all about different plants and different animals and different pieces of like history and knowledge about the park, which was really cool. And then she did a great job with food and we didn't have too much, which was great. And she was great about pacing and making sure we all stuck together, and that we were taking breaks and drinking water. Highly recommend. She was incredible.
Yeah, so her name is Nicole with Wildwood Hiking Collective. She's going to be linked down in the caption, and I highly recommend. She does hikes in Tennessee and North Carolina, and they are all women's trips. So it also allowed us to have some really awesome, tender conversations. While it was raining at camp last night, we were under a tarp making our dinners and chatting, and they were really wonderful conversations that wouldn't have happened in a mixed group. But yeah, it was really fun, and I definitely recommend her for a unique trip as well as for a new experience because she provides your gear unless you want to use your own.
Yes. All I brought was my own clothing, my own snacks, and I brought an inflatable pillow as well and a sit pad. Other than that, she provided everything.
Yeah,
she
great. Provides your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She's great with allergies. Highly, highly, highly recommend.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming along with us and having another adventure. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe. Otherwise, we're going to work on getting our way out of downtown Gatlinburg because if you know, you know. Thanks for doing cool shit with me.
Thanks for doing cool shit with me.